I feel comfortable in saying the death metal horns go up. Faces K in a band called Verminoth. That's a pretty good name, right? Verminoth? I mean, that sounds like a company that would be out there. Verminoth. Hey, we come out, we get it all out. We get them out of the rickets out of the rackets. We get everything out of the baskets. We're called Verminoth. And someone says, you know, if you change that to off, it almost sounds like some kind of a thing. And so they've done that, Verminoth. Guys, this might be a newer band to the, I guess, the world of rock and roll, because they got 124 monthly listeners. But Faces K says, dude, you got to check these guys out. And a fine little number that they have called Malignant Gestation. I can only imagine what that is. But we're going to get into it. We're going to learn about this band. We're going to do that right now. Do you got the fortitude? Do you got the nuts? Are you already doom scrolled out? You say time, money, 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 time, time, time. Don't you understand that there's no such thing as linear time? Time is in a spiral, my friends. Let's stop and let's slow down and let's look each other in the eyes every once in a time. Get into it. Look, do they got one album out? Maybe two, couple, EPs or something? Let's find out. Verminoth. I mean, Faces K's on it. They got 124 fans here, so he's on it. He's in. You got him, boys. Top 5 jams. The one we're doing here today, Malignant Gestation, 9,600 plays. Homicidal Thoughtful ... It must be a new single. It's got under 1,000 plays. Grotesque Manifest ... 2,000 plays. Woven Flesh. That means like 3,900. It's amazing what you can do to the meat sack. I'm telling you, I look at mine all the time and I just go, this son of a gun has been through hell, and I love him. Every time I look at my meat sack in the mirror, brushing my teeth or whatever, I'm just like, my God, the shit you've been through. The wonder and gifts that you give yourself and everything you've been through. Look into the releases for this band. Hey, because you know what? I got to love myself, you know? You got to love yourself first. You can't love anyone else till you love yourself first. You can't truly love anyone else until you love yourself. They got EPs here. Okay, so they put out some singles. Hypnotic Extinction, that was one single. Okay. All right, guys, we're getting our bearings here. So indeed, they put out one album. They put out some singles and stuff, but they put out the one album called Primordial Tomb, and that's a great title. And that was in October of 2021. So it's been a little bit, guys. But then they says, well, hold your tits, Shane, because Homicidal Thought Form came out, and that was just one song, but that's in the 2025. Okay, so there we have that. You know, that's another thing is whatever. Oh, Dissected, they're in here. Okay, wheeze. Look into the related artists for this band. That's pretty good, boys, if you're already getting some bands collecting up in your related artists. Dissected, God Butcher. Well, they work at the butcher's market. Centrimia, band name. Manifestations, Morgue Meat. Sometimes it's just a blast to read these names off. Morgue Meat, Stink Brute. That's stink and brute put together, one word. Masticated Hooas. Fetal Sewage. Dawn of... I mean, they really get down there, and it's like, fetal sewage. You going to the fetal sewage show tonight, Ed? No, I want it so bad. Dawn of Agony. Haxon. Handsome Prick. Oh, have we done them before? I want to say we have. And Prudator. Look into that bio if these guys have done anything right. They've done it, and they'll do it right now. There's an image of the band, Indeed logo in front, and it is of them. 4 sets of sunshades, probably bought from the same truck stop. But the one fellow with the regular glasses, I says, well, I got to use my regular specs to drive because they make me do most of the driving. Death metal from York, Pennsylvania is all that is said down here in the bio area. Death metal from York, Pennsylvania. I don't even know how to speak the tongue other than to say, there you go, guys. Well, I think this is going to be abrasive, this kind of rock and roll they're going to do here. So you may want to take a, put your feet in some hot water or something like that, just in case, Get someone to rub your shoulder blades or something like that. I could use that. Here we go. This is the boom boom and the bang bang, and we go for it. These guys may say, was that a review of our song? They may say that. Well, we'll get into it. Malignant. Here we go. Oh! I'm churning the gravy. Like the double, the high and low. They got Frogman too. Loving it. No. Can't imagine these guys doing more than 3 minutes. This is slam it down, isn't it? It's slam it down. I see these guys playing with peeling flesh. Gutter Line's my favorite. They got some good vocals. Yeah. Oh, we still got 2 minutes of this. I thought for sure that these guys are going to be 3-minute buggers. So we like to grind it in, grind it out. I like it. I like a drummer that can play with them cymbals and shit too. Guttural. Dude, you guys got some shit going. Good. We're on the ground floor of this. Big and full. That snare just pings. Those cymbals? Not afraid. This guy's got 3 splash cymbals and he uses. I'm loving it. Fun. Fun.
Corpse had been in that twisted position for years. The chest cavity was completely torn open, exposing the rib cage. The flesh had begun to peel outwards and flake off.
That's what in the meat sack, huh?
Sunken facial features made immediate identification impossible. The stiffened corpse had been
I mean, it just doesn't hit you the same if it's not disgusting, right? That song can't be about bumblebees landing on your beautiful buns. You can't have that song be about that, can you? The sun glistening off the beautiful girl, the sun, the sweat in the beautiful sun, and the bumblebee on the buns. Can't be about something sweet and wholesome and beautiful like that. It doesn't hit the same unless you're ending with a guy talking about the sunken face was grody. What say you? I enjoyed every dang second of that, if you don't mind me saying it, just quite frank with you. But I'd love for you to get in the comments and tell me what you think. You might have a whole different opinion. Opinions are okay, because we're all here just having different experiences. And we're all trying to get to the same place at the end of the day. And that place is together, closer. The closer we get. Get down there and tell me, good, great, fantastic. Shane, I am a huge fan of this band. I was on way early with Faces K. I mean, dude, 24 monthly listeners on their Spotify account. I feel like we're in something. I feel like Aborted's going, hello, what's going on over there? You know, I'm saying there's some bands out there going, dang, we got to get these guys out on the road. Would you agree with that? Tell me. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs from these guys. You just give me the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs of everything that's going on with them, because they're fresh and they're new and they're out there and they're hungry. They're ready to take on the world. And you can be right there for that journey to give them that little pat on the hiney to say, there you go, let's get you going. Or you say, not good, not great, Shane. It was heavy. It was death metal. It was slamming. It was banging. It was just brutal. Don't want it, don't need it. I like pretty things and I like smelling good flowers and stuff. So I don't want this, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit those links, put it in the comments. I feel like I'm heating up. All right. There you go, Faces K. I mean, you know, hell. Well done. I mean, that's that you're finding them young bands like that. It's good to do that.